Most of us have gotten used to thinking that a normal phone bill has to be $60, $80, $100 a month or more. And that might make sense back in Babylon. But if you're living in Bávaro and still paying those US prices every single month, that is money you're just giving away. So here's how I handle phone service as one of my own money-saving moves. As part of our relocation plan, we switched to Mint Mobile's $15 a month plan 2 years before moving to test it out in the US and when we were going back and forth to Punta Cana. Once here permanently, I added a $5 international data pass in the months I actually needed it, so I could use WhatsApp and do some light browsing when I was away from home. My setup now is simple. I pay $180 once for the entire year. That's $15 a month. And then I decide month by month if I want that extra $5 data plan. Some months I skip it completely and use my own hotspot. I've kept my Houston number the whole time. So my banks, all my apps, people back home all treat my phone like I never left. My coverage here is excellent because the service rides on local Claro towers at no additional cost, and since most of us here call through WhatsApp, it all works seamlessly. You'll see other options out there too. There are low-cost prepaid plans from carriers like T-Mobile, which is actually Mint Mobile, Google Fi, and something called Tello. They also let you add international data when you need it. I use Mint as the example here because the math is simple, the price point is low, and it's been working smoothly for me here in Bávaro full-time for over a year. A few quick cautions though, for something like this to work, you will need an unlocked phone so you can port your number over to Mint. So make sure your device isn't still tied to a US carrier. And if your banks or some of the key apps that you use are picky about your getting verification codes, you'll want to test those logins and your settings over Wi-Fi, preferably while you're still in the US, so you're not logged out. Also, be leery of anyone whose whole pitch on Facebook or some other platform is, I specialize in expats, I can save you money on your phone bill. Sometimes they're just reselling basic information, or they're putting you into a setup that benefits them more than you. As always, this message isn't sponsored. This is just what's actually working for me, for my husband, and for other people in the village, so you can make your own decision with real numbers and your own context. Drop your questions down in the comments, share what's working for your phone setup, and tell us what other did you know topics you want us to cover next so the whole village can move smarter together.